Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Mama, put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. The long black cloud is coming down. I feel like knocking on heaven's door.
Hello, this is Wendy Jenkins, your mother. Of course, you already know that. And you've never called me Wendy Jenkins in your whole life. You've never called me mother, for that matter. Right. Mum, it's Caitlin. Oh, Caitlin, it's Mum. Oh, bloody hell. I can't even do this right. Now I can't even delete the bloody thing. Oh, maybe this is an omen. No, I mustn't say that. Of course it isn't. I've always been useless with technology. You remember that pad you and the kids got me for Christmas a few years back? I feel I can be honest with you now. Doesn't really matter anymore. I broke it. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. But it had cost so much money, I couldn't bring myself to tell you. Well, you remember those computer lessons I got from the library? You laughed at me because when the man told us to move the mouse around on the screen, I followed the instruction. How did I know that you were meant to wiggle it on the pad to move it on the screen? Anyway, I didn't want to get any fingerprints all over my nice new pad, so I bought one of those portable mouses. Mice? Mouses? Oh, I don't know, but I bought one of those. Thought I was being really clever. Well, it was all well and good until you started bashing it around on the screen. How was I to know that would break it? I felt awful. Every time you've asked me since, I've just changed the subject. You must just have thought I was really ungrateful. Well, better than thinking I'm really incompetent. Where are we? You do know that I've always tried to do my best by you, don't you? I haven't been the best mum, but I haven't been the worst. I hope not, anyway. I don't know where to begin to start to tell you how much you mean to me. They say actions speak louder than words. So this isn't really going to help you see that. God. Am I doing the right thing? Why am I asking that? If you're listening to this, I already have my answer. Oh, not whether it's right or not, but it'll be done. No going back. This is so final. I've always told you that you can only regret the things you don't do. And if I actually do this, when I do this, I suppose I won't be around to feel any regrets anyway. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't make light of it. That's not fair. But I won't regret it. It's true. Oh, my heart breaks for you, my love. Of course it does. But there really can be no regrets on my part. Do you remember when your dad died? You and Steve took me to see that retirement place. You said it would be good for me. Oh, it had a restaurant and a bar and a spa. Yeah, there's nothing says high-end senior living than a bunch of OAPs soaking their corns in a communal bathtub. Oh, you were fuming when I spoke to the woman. Told me I was being rude. I thought I was being nice. I didn't want her wasting her time thinking I was going to buy somewhere there. Do you remember that ride home? You hardly said a word to me. We got back here and you gave me both barrels. Oh, I know you were only looking out for me. That's all you've ever done. I couldn't wish for a better daughter. I really mean it. I couldn't do it. I told you. I told you I couldn't leave this place. It felt like Dad was still here, still with me. I told you I couldn't live without that feeling. Well, I've been, for the past 10 weeks, shut in here, not able to go anywhere. And I've realised I was wrong. It's not that feeling I can't live without. It's your dad. I remember when my mum died. That feeling of grief, despair, I thought it would never go. But your dad, he pulled me through. I think when there's someone else there to help you shoulder the grief, it's easier to cope somehow. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't hurt any less. Just in a different way. You somehow have to keep pushing on. The focus is not just on you. You'll have Steve and the girls. Oh, they'll be your reason, your strength. And you will be okay. I adored you, Gran, and I never thought I'd be okay again. Knew I wouldn't. But I was. And you will be too. But with your dad, it was different. How could it not be? He was my rock. To begin with, it was like someone had ripped my heart from my chest and crushed it right in front of me. Like every morning, as soon as I opened my eyes, that grief overwhelmed me. Now, I'm just numb, indifferent to everything. Every morning when I open my eyes, I just curse whoever's up there for letting me see one more day without him. And this loneliness, it's an illness, and one that won't get any better. I know there's others out there who are worse off than I am. And maybe they would do things differently. And maybe I wish I could too, but I can't. And I won't. You're not going to understand this. Maybe you won't even accept it. That's not what really matters right now. No, that came out wrong. Of course it matters. What I mean to say is, that's not the most important thing right now. The important thing is that I can tell you what happened here tonight, what really happened. Oh, there'll be loads of people coming in here, trying to work things out, telling you what they think happened, what caused this. But I'm telling you the truth. No matter how difficult, no matter how painful it is to hear, that's what's important. So forget the acceptance and the understanding for now. I've put you in an unimaginable situation. I've got no right to dictate to you your emotional response, to tell you what you should be feeling when you're listening to this. This is going to be a journey for you. One you didn't choose, one I've sent you on. And you've got to know that for me, that's the hardest part of all this. Knowing how much I'm going to hurt you. Because I love you. I do. I love you. That's why I want to record this. Because I don't want you to ever forget how much I love you. I want you to have this always as a reminder. Because I know once this is all over, it might not seem that way. But I do. I love you. Yeah. I think everything's organised. I didn't want to cause you any extra hassle. That's a joke. Here am I doing this and I don't want to cause hassle. Oh, you'll find everything in here. Everything I think you're going to need. You know, papers, ID, bank statements. You'll know where to find them anyway. So that's it. Nothing more to say. Well, there's plenty more. Just no time to say it. I love you. I do. It's 10:43, Wednesday evening. I'm in the kitchen. Did I say that already? I'm being too specific, aren't I? It's just that in the telly, they always seem to spend such a lot of time trying to work these things out, as if they're going to answer some unasked question. I'm not really sure how this will help you. Maybe it won't. Maybe you didn't even want to know. Why would you? I'm rambling again. I'm going to stop now. In more ways than one. I'm sorry. I said no jokes. Goodbye, my darling.
Mama put my guns in the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. The long black cloud is coming down. I feel like knocking on heaven's door.